Glenn Beck has a lot of feelings, and he has a lot of thoughts, and he has a lot of feelings and thoughts that come together in bundles of mental illness. And he was deploying some of his mental illness the other day on the Blaze, which is not only a sinking ship, it's a burning sinking ship. It's like the end of a disaster movie. He's like a guy in Waterworld shouting at Kevin Costner. And he had something that he needed to share with, who is this? This is Tomi Lahren, who I have never heard of.
Tomi Lahren.
Tomi Lahren. I have no idea who she is. She's apparently one of the few employees left at the Blaze. And Glenn Beck had this to say to her about what will happen to him regardless of the election outcome in November.
I don't believe Donald Trump is our savior by any means.
Right.
The fear that I have, and you're talking about it in your book, the fear I have is that if Hillary Clinton does become president for 4 or for 8 years, the damage that she could do could be lasting to the point where...
Oh, I think if she gets elected, I think we're looking at Argentina. I think we're looking at Evita. We're looking at Argentina. However, I think there's also a chance that if Donald Trump gets elected, we're looking at Mussolini, because we are going to go through horrible economic times and horrible times of revolution in the streets. A strong man can come up, either a male or a female, it doesn't matter. Communist, dictatorship, doesn't matter. That is the progressive choice. A dictatorship, fascist, or communist. There's no constitutionalist here. There's nobody talking about the constitutionalists. So my fear, and my daughters just asked me this last night. So, Dad, what does it look like under Hillary? And I said, Evita. Worst case scenario. What's it look like under Donald? Worst case scenario. Mussolini. Well, so then what do we do? A, you have to make that choice. I can't make that choice. I'm done.
How old is her
I
kid?
can't, I don't know what to do myself. But as I said to my kids, either one of those end with Dad in jail. So don't worry about it.
He's looking less puffy. But definitely not sounding any more sane.
The delusions of grandeur are still there.
Does anybody know how old his daughter is?
They're young. They're little girls.
So they won't be making the decision in this election cycle.
And they won't know those references either.
Believe me, I bet if he's your dad, you know who Evita is.
Hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook, and just generally enjoy us.